Hey guys, Rana here and welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm about to update you all with my 2-week post-op video for my breast reduction. This video will not be as long as the last one, only because it wasn't too much going on within the second week, so I can keep everything short and sweet. But I did want to update everyone like I said I would, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so I just wanted to show you all my scarring, and I hope anybody doesn't think this is inappropriate because that is not the intent. But of course, I do want to show you all how it was done. So this is it. So I thought they did an anchor, right? I thought they like went fully across the bottom, but they kind of curved it. And so that's that or whatever. She did tell me I can start to put cocoa butter. I didn't bruise like I thought I would. Like, that stuff on my arm was way crazier than this. I thought this was gonna be out like just on another level, but it really wasn't. So so again, she told me I can start using cocoa butter. Just in a tip for that, if you are ready to do that, start from the bottom and go up, because, and then also you got to just do it in the mirror too, so you can do it, because going around, you know, your chest or whatever, I'm just showing y'all while I'm talking, going around your chest, going around the areola and then going down, you're gonna have to like lift up your, you know, chest like I'm doing now, and that's gonna just get all over your hands, and then now you are defeating the purpose and having to go back over it. So just start from the bottom and then work your way up. So I just wanted to show you all that. I'm not showing the nipples whatsoever, so please do not think you're about to see that in any of my videos, but I will show you scarring just to see how it's healing. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so week 2 really wasn't too much different. It was a little, but not too much, and I'll explain those few reasons why. So I had my post-op appointment on the 29th, which was Monday, and actually yesterday made 2 weeks, but I didn't get a chance yesterday because I was all over the place. So yesterday made the second week, and so when I went to the appointment, she was saying everything was fine. I really was there for about 20 minutes. I would say that's with me waiting for her to come into the room. She looked at them. She looked at the stitches. She took the tape off, by the way. She took off part of the tape. She said I can take off the rest, which I was so happy about. She said I can take off the rest in the shower, which, y'all, was by far the scariest thing I've ever done. I never, like, want to be in charge of anything like that ever in my life. Like, I was taking it off, not that I thought it was gonna, like, rip or anything, but it was just, like, I was just nervous. Like, I don't know. Like, I was really, like, feel like I was sweating while I was in the shower. That's how nervous I was. But everything was fine. I did tell her about a few days before that appointment, I was telling her that I start to feel like lumps, and Lord knows I don't want to feel no lumps in, you know, the breast area. So she was saying that's normal, just because everything is kind of falling into place now and they're getting their shape. She said that he had to like sew me up on the inside, and so she said that was normal to kind of feel that. She said if you feel a lump, just massage it and it'll go away. So that's what I've been doing. Yesterday by the way, was my first time doing hair since the day before my surgery. So it's been a few weeks, and it wasn't bad. I did a perm, not a relaxer, by the way. I did a perm, and then I did box braids. When I was doing the perm, as I was doing the rods, I don't know, maybe because I haven't been lifting my arms up as long for the past few weeks, so my arms feel like they were hurting because I was lifting them up for so long. But besides that, it kind of got used to it. The box braids really didn't bother me at all. That's about that. I will say maybe 2 days ago, I realized, like, it almost looked like he didn't, like, it's hard to explain, but it looks like a piece of my skin did not get sewn. So, like, I was able to, like, flip it back a little bit, like, and I don't want to be dramatic and say it was like this really big piece, but it was this really small piece that still is a concern, because I was able to flip it back and I saw like white up underneath, like the white meat, I guess. So I was just like, oh my God. So I said I would, if it bothered me or anything like that, I would tell her, when I go to my appointment or whatever. And I think my next appointment is on the 15th. So if it's anything, if it doesn't, I don't want to say fall off. I don't really know what it's going to do. But if it's, going to kind of stay like that, then I'm definitely going to tell her. And plus, I'm sure she's going to look at my, breast anyway when I go there. I realized the last time I did not speak much about showering. Okay, so like that first week, I did not let water run on them, at all. Like, I was literally just like, going everywhere around. Don't get me wrong, water did splash on like my stitches and stuff, but I just didn't want any water to run on them, especially with me having that tape on, because I didn't know when I was supposed to take the tape off. So I didn't want to do that. So within this week, after I took the tape off, I just kind of did it normal. Don't get me, I don't know why, but I feel so stupid for not wanting it to be like super hot water on the stitch. I don't know. I just came up with something, but in my head, but I wasn't letting like super hot water run on them. Now, I will say, now that I have taken the tape off and the stitches are, healing, and basically around the nipple is pretty much like, it's like scabbing from, the blood or whatever. So that's starting to peel and come off. That I am seeing now in my bras and just shirts, depending on what I have on. I am noticing that inside when I take my shirt off. So that's kind of that. Oh, I did want to tell you y'all. So y'all, I upgraded, right? And instead of like these that I showed y'all the last time, this is the gray one. Now, don't get me wrong. I still sleep in these. Because I'm still not comfortable with just sleeping without a shirt, which, I mean, I do in the summertime. But, so I got these from Walmart. Walmart's my spot, y'all. So I got this in black and white, and it has pads, and so I'm comfortable with this because I wanted to feel like I had on a bra. At first, I was rocking these under my shirt, and don't get me wrong, they sit up by themselves, they're super pretty, but I was just like, I don't feel like I have like on a bra. So I was just like, you know what, let me just go get this. So let me tell you about that experience. As far as me, bra shopping, it was actually overwhelming. Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go buy a quick little bra, because she said at this point I can wear whatever I'm comfortable with, is what she told me at my appointment. So I'm like, sweet. So I went and bought a bra, and I'm in there way longer than I anticipated to be, because for one, don't get me wrong, I know I'm about a C, but these type don't come ABC or whatever. They don't go by the letter. And so I didn't want anything too big. I didn't want anything too little. It's so funny how, your mind for so long, because if you had larger breasts, your mind is telling you that you have larger boobs. I was actually looking at like a bra. It was like 2 sizes too big. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So I ended up going into the fitting room with 3 of them, and I like this one. Like, this one was, for one, the smallest one, and then 2, it fits. It's very comfortable. I have no issues with it. Really, again, I don't need the bra to sit them up. I just need the bra to make it look like, and be, especially like when I go to work, make it look professional, and not just have them flopping around and stuff. So, that's pretty much that. Oh, she did tell me at the appointment, I'm just going back and forth to just how my brain is remembering stuff. So she did tell me that, and I want to say, I'm going to say CC's, but I feel like it was like a different word. like grams or something. Don't quote me, but whatever. So she said that they took out 680 on the left and 670 on the right. And that was a total of about 3 pounds. So I was like, oh, wow. I actually, like, when I went in there, they told me they were going to take about a pound off each. This was for around the consultation time. So they said they was going to take about, a pound each, and it ended up being, I guess, like a pound and a half. Hey, I don't really care. And it's so funny is they took off more on the left, and this one is still bigger. So I don't really know. But again, week 2 really wasn't too bad. There is more sensitivity now, like where I'm having to like put my hand like, and I realized I was doing this in public, which I try not to do. I try to think about it before I do it, but sometimes I just do it naturally. But if it's like sensitive, depending on what I have on, especially since I took these that tape off, it's whatever it's rubbing against. It doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's just sensitive, so it's kind of just like irritating just a little bit. So I'll just naturally just like start rubbing it, and then I realized like where I am. Like, Lord, I realized I was doing it in church today. But again, it was super quick that I was just like nobody probably even paid attention. I was rubbing my chest. So that is pretty much it for week 2. It wasn't too much going on. So I just wanted to update you all on the update that they are still good and intact. Still no feeling in the right one whatsoever. She said that doesn't mean it's not gonna come through, but it's just not on board right now. So that is that. I will update you all next week and let you all know how my work week went. So that's going to be interesting because I'm going to be moving around more. Like, I don't get to sit down at work. So that's me constantly, up, down. So I hope that doesn't bother anything. I'm going to take my Ibuse just in case. But again, I doubt if there's any pain that I need Ibuse, but I'm just taking some just in case. But besides that, that's going to be interesting. So again, I will update you all next week. So just continue to comment, like, and subscribe. I have been, getting back to everybody as fast as I could. I did have some people that I didn't even know that reached out, inboxed me, writing, on the comments on here. So just, whatever questions you have, even though most people were asking me stuff that I explained in the video, like drains. I didn't have drains. Yeah, just anything like that, you can, anything that I did not address, feel free to comment or, like or ask me any questions or anything like that. So I'll be back next time. Y'all stay blessed. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all later.